everyone, and welcome to Wintercrest Park for CTN's coverage of American Legion Baseball. Tonight, Coon Rapids post 334 hosting the team from Waite Park, post 428. Joe Young, Howie Shapiro behind home plate for tonight's action, and Howie, game one of a doubleheader.
Yeah, you know, in the post 334 team comes off a tournament, the Red Haddocks tournament. We'll talk a little more about that as we go. But a 1-1 game. The rest of the tournament was postponed because of rain. So they're coming in here a doubleheader against Waite Park. Pretty good team at 3-1, with an opportunity to try and get back on a winning path.
There's a look at how the Silver Stars will come to the plate. Dallas Haugen, the right fielder, leading off. Cooper Lynch behind him. Brandon Block. Ethan Carlson, the center fielder, hitting cleanup. Ben Alvord, Brandon Ertl, Zach Overbo, Ben Nelson, and finally John Quinlan rounds out the order for head coach Zach Bratz. Joe Lewis getting the start on the hill for the Rapids team. His defense, Andy Clark, Alex Boxwell, Jake Hansen in the outfield. Connor Boone is at first. Tyler Wojciechowski at third. Zach Klisch and Matt Essler, the middle infielders. Mike Zimbak is behind the plate.
Lewis comes in with an 0-1 record, a 3.60
and the
earned
southpaw.
run. Yes, the southpaw.
Joe Lewis.
Joe Lewis. 7 Ks on the season.
Hoping to punch out a few more here.
Yes.
Is Lewis.
He's pitched 4 innings, given up 5 hits, 6 runs, 2 of them earned, a couple of walks, and as I mentioned, 7 Ks to face this Waite Park team.
First pitch of the ball game, over for a called strike. Good spot for Lewis. Outside corner and low. Dallas Hansen just takes a look. Another fastball, this one outside a little bit. May have taken a little something off it. Comes back to the inside, it's 1-2.
Nice job again keeping that ball low on the inside, getting that corner. A 1-2, a good situation for Joe Lewis.
Called third strike, the boxer coming out swinging. Joe Lewis rings up the first man he faces.
You should have said he punched him out, is what you should have said. I like it though, Joe Yund. We're going to see how many different ones we can come up with here tonight.
We're going to have more.
Yeah, I know we will.
There will be more opportunity.
Hansen didn't think that was a strike, that third call. Again, keeping that ball low in the zone, right at the knees.
Making a living at the knees. And with great success. Waite Park batters have yet to take a swing at the pitch by Lewis. That one's low. Lynch will stay alive at 1-2.
Well, and he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball relatively in the same spot.
And that will earn him points with the home plate umpire.
Yeah.
Give him a little benefit of the doubt. Down and in, and the count goes full.
Well, he doesn't want to lose him here after starting 0-2 with 3 straight balls.
This one foul down in front of first. And it'll stay 3-2.
Lynch working the count here against Joe Lewis.
Again, that's the first swing we've seen from a Waite Park batter. Down and in, ball 4. So strikeout walk to start the ball game for Joe Lewis.
Yeah, again, disappointing, I'm sure, for Lewis after starting out 0-2.
Third baseman Brandon Block will dig in next. See how aggressive Waite Park decides to play their first base runner of the ball game. Kind of hard against the lefty. Off-speed pitch misses outside.
Yeah, he'll be careful, I think, of his lead against Lewis, as you mentioned. Able to keep a pretty good eye on him over there at first base.
And after a great start, a little trouble finding the zone here for Lewis after giving up that first walk. There's a called strike. Good fastball at the knees. Trying to nibble at those corners down low.
Well, as you mentioned early on, first batter, again, hitting his pitches. Another one down in the dirt.
And ball four, back-to-back walks.
Well, typically, if you're missing in the same spot, it's a little bit easier to correct than if you're missing in different areas. Again, he's just keeping that ball a little bit too low in the zone. Zimbeck will take a walk out and talk to him about it.
The worry, of course, is with the cleanup hitter stepping in, you don't want to overcorrect and leave something hanging up high.
Absolutely.
So 2 on, 1 out for Ethan Carlson. Fastball hits sharply to Wojciechowski, bobbles it a little bit, able to tag the bag and get the man at third. But that's all they'll get.
Well, the bobble prevented him from happening to get a double play. Did the smart thing, obviously, picking it up, get the lead runner, but that bobble just didn't allow him to throw over to first to Boone. Try and get Carlson.
That'll bring up Ben Alvord. 2 on and 2 out now. Catcher takes a pitch inside. Fastball right there, belt high and right down the middle of the plate.
Oliver testing Lewis to see where he wants to offer it to him. Strong young man, looks like he might, if he gets a hold of one, could hit a long way.
1-1 off speed, misses outside. Two-one pitch. Popped up and foul and out of play.
A little bit of a breeze blowing from left to right.
High and outside, and the count goes full with 2 outs. You can expect the runners to go on the pitch.
And Lewis doesn't want to lose him here. Again, wants to keep that ball low in the zone, but try and paint that corner.
Really needs to come up with his best pitch of the inning right here, 3-2, and he'll chase block back. Make sure he doesn't have too quick a start. Here comes the 3-2 pitch, hit well to right center, but Boxwell is right there. And the Waite Park squad will leave a couple of runners stranded after 2 walks in the inning. No damage done. Coon Rapids' first chance at the plate when we return on CTN.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
Back at Wintercrest, just a couple of fans on hand. I expect a few more to trickle in as we get deeper into game one and a little bit better attendance for game number 2.
Yeah, you know, originally it looked like we were gonna have a little bit of weather, but now it's a beautiful day at the ballpark. It's sunny, it's a little warm, a little humid, but nice day for baseball.
Well, now that the breeze has picked up a little bit, that'll
It'll
help.
us out.
I hope the breeze sticks around through game 2.
Yes.
To keep the bug situation a little down here.
Let's hope so.
Here's a look at how Coon Rapids will come to the plate here in the first inning. Zach Klisch leading things off. Connor Boone behind him. Alex Boxwell hitting third. Tyler Wojciechowski in the 4 spot. Jake Hansen, the left fielder, is hitting 5th. Matt Essler, Andy Clark, Tate Andrews, and Mike Zimbeck will finish up the order. Waite Park in the field. Dallas Haugen in right, Ethan Carlson center, and Brandon Ertl left field. Brandon Block, Cooper Lynch, John Quinlan, and Zach Overbo on the bases from third to first. Ben Albert is behind the dish, and Mike Ashwell will be the starter for Post 428 Silver Stars.
Their manager not here tonight. Zach Bratz is going to be taking over for Waite Park. We'll show him next inning.
Well, after a good start, getting the first pitch strikeout, a couple of walks for Joe Lewis.
Klisch hitting .368 on the season. He steps to the plate.
Looks at a little floater on the outside edge for strike 1.
Of course, these two teams not familiar with each other.
That one has some movement on it, down and in. Falls out of the zone, 1-1.
Waite Park up in the St. Cloud area. Coming down here for a doubleheader.
Up high now, 2-1. Off-speed pitch, hit hard, right side. Stopped, but bobbled by Overbo. Ashwell is there to cover for out number 1.
I made a close play with the bobble, but Ashwell did a nice job of coming off the mound, making sure that he grabbed that flip from Overbo. Klisch is the first out of the inning.
First baseman Connor Boone.
Hitting .412 on the season, Joe. Having a nice start to his Legion season.
This one hit right back through the middle.
Well,
And a quick single for Connor Boone.
Yeah, he didn't waste any time offering it the first pitch.
Well, and Ashwell not putting a lot of heat on it.
Nope.
He just kind of floats it on there.
Well, they were watching him in
Over.
warm-ups and kind of getting an eye on what he was throwing. Now you have the leading hitter on the squad, Joe, and Alex Boxwell up hitting .429.
He's an okay ball player.
Yeah, he's not bad.
Stays up and in, 1-0.
He had a rough night at the plate the game we did against Big Lake. He had a couple of strikeouts in that contest.
He did, but he also had a couple of hits and scored
He did have a couple
twice.
of hits, yeah.
A couple of RBI.
Okay, so I take that
So,
back.
you know, he's 2 for 4.
Well, we're used to him being 5 for 5 or 4 for 5.
Well, he was incredibly hot during the section tournament.
Yes, he was.
During the high school season. I advise Mr. Ashwell not to hang something to this young man here on 2-0.
Oh, big
He
swing and
did.
miss.
He
Yeah,
did a
he
little
did.
bit, but Boxwell out in front of it, 2-1.
Timing off just a little bit. Of course, Alex Boxwell going to be playing for the University of Minnesota next season. Fun to watch him. tough
That
one to
didn't
take.
miss by much. Alford held it there for a second, just waiting for the call, and everyone waiting. And now 3-1. Asheville's got to bring a pitch to a really good hitter. Misses down and in, ball 4. And now Coon Rapids with 2 on and only 1 out. Their cleanup man coming to the plate.
Yeah, again, Waite Park in a tough situation. Just 1 away, runners at first and second. And Wojo, who's hitting .417. Good spot for him here. You have to have an extra base hit.
This one fouled, not a play. Definitely took a convincing swing at that one.
Cardinals with 4 hitters in the lineup that are hitting over 400 or 400 or over.
Big swing underneath that one. And Asheville in a good spot now at 0-2.
Now this is what he wants to be here. Wants to get that second out with runners at first and second. Just try and get out of this inning without any damage. See at 0-2, see if he gets him to chase.
Chase Boone back at second base. Kind of a circus act at the bag.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous play.
Lynch was able to recover, keep it from trickling into the outfield. Down and away, ball 1.
Another tough one to lay off of.
I was gonna say I dig the bright red pants, but looks like Wojo's wearing some bright yellow socks to match. This one foul.
Yeah,
Stays inside the fence, but well out of the reach of block from third. Thinking Ronald McDonald chose this.
Well,
outfit.
maybe. Or maybe the black socks were in the wash and that's all he had right now.
I think they all are.
Are they all wearing yellow?
And yellow undershirts.
Oh, there you go. All right.
Know where they could get a sponsorship. Another 1-2 offering on the way from Mike Asheville. Wojo trying to get something done here in the bottom of the first inning. That didn't miss by much.
It did not.
But the count is even at 2-2.
Well, I think Asheville felt that he caught that corner a little bit, but the pitch was a little bit low.
Again, he'll chase Boone back to the bag at second. This one chopped right side through the hole. They're going to send Boone. Boxwell is going to dig for third. Throw coming home, not in time. Wojo trying to get to second.
He's out.
And he's out. But the Cardinals will score 1.
Nice job by Waite Park getting that second out. Boy, a tougher situation, but a nice base hit. Allows Coon Rapids to score their first run. There's the hit. It's going to get past Overbo at first.
And a pretty good throw in from Hansen.
Nice
Not
throw.
enough to catch Boone, but
Nice.
good quick return from Alford to Lynch, covering the bag at second.
And Hansen put
And now
one.
Jake Hansen,
Yep.
first pitch into left center.
Misjudged out in the outfield. I think that was Ertl coming in from left.
Drives in Boxwell.
See it again.
Another look at it. Didn't take
Just
him
over
long.
the head.
Now Matt Essler looks at a strike.
Essler hitting .278 on the season.
Two across, man at first, 2 out. Essler, the number 6 hitter. Trying to keep this first inning rally going. Off-speed pitch hit pretty well to center. Carlson is back, though. He's there to make the catch and end the inning. Cardinals get a couple of hits on a couple of runs. Lead 2-0 after the first. You're watching Legion Baseball on CTN.
So what you want to do is, have you already enrolled? You're 25.
What did that just do?
Select the drop-down menu, I guess.
Wait.
It's like you're already enrolled. Example here, so don't panic. You're ready to make your payment. Submit. There it is.
Oh my God! I really can't believe it. That's awesome.
Good for you.
The next 30 seconds can save you a lot of money. Just do your laundry in cold and stick to full loads. Auto-sleep your computers. Plug your gadgets in a power strip and switch it off when you're done. Headed out? Turn back your thermostat by 10 degrees. And drive sensibly. The more energy you save, the more money you save. Find other great tips at energysaver.gov.
Getting the umbrella out to stop the sun. Not a bad day at the ballpark.
No, it's not bad. A nice little breeze blowing, keeps people cool here. Yeah, we're starting to get some fans in the stands and down the fences. And Coon Rapids took advantage of some opportunities and jumped out to a 2-0 lead.
I misspoke. Said 2 hits. They had 3.
3.
2 runs, left 1.
Nice.
Joe Lewis, a couple of walks with 1 out in the first inning, able to strand both runners. Wants to get his hot-hitting team back to the dish quickly. Swinging strike for Brandon Ertl.
What's always
and
nice.
Lewis in control 0-2.
Yeah, it's always nice when you come back into the game with a 2-0 lead.
Ertl out in front of the off-speed pitch. And a strikeout to the leadoff man. That's how he was able to start the first. His second. I missed the punch-out reference once again.
You get it. We have plenty of time.
Overbo, first pitch swinging. That's just foul in front of the bag at third. And it was out of the reach of Wojciechowski, so that probably would have been extra bases.
Yeah, I think so as well, but fortunately for post 334, able to get that ball to go foul. Don't have to worry about it.
Pitch down in the dirt. Zimbeck doing a nice job of blocking. Not that it matters with nobody on. How much does it not matter? Enough that Overbo bent over and picked the ball up for him. 0-2 pitch. Hit high to center field. Back is Boxwell. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Boxwell's so good. He's got speed. He covers a lot of territory. It's 400 feet to straightaway center field here at Wintercrest. 3 1/4 down the line, but that ball hit nicely. But Boxwell easily getting under it for the second out of the inning.
Designated hitter Ben Nelson. Fast pitch fouled to the backstop. This one foul. And it's another 0-2 count.
Again, good
for
place.
Joe Lewis.
Yeah, good place for Lewis here. 0-2 with 2 away. Going to try and quickly get out of the inning.
This one chopped left side. Going to be a tough play for Klisch. The throw is
Nice.
there in time. And Coon Rapids able to retire on 1-2-3. Lewis threw nothing but strikes in that inning. Bottom of the second coming up next on CTN.
They say that when you're facing extreme danger, your life flashes before you. If you think that's sad, consider facing it before you even have enough life to flash before your eyes. Car crashes are a leading killer of children 1 to 13. Deaths and injuries can be prevented by using the right car seat. Visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat to know what is appropriate for each age and size.
Fans enjoying the weather and a little bit of baseball on this Wednesday evening. Coon Rapids, the early 2-0 lead. And a quick top half to this first. Gets the bottom part of the order up to bat here for the Rapids squad.
And the weather, Joe, has been nice. What looked like promised to be rains and muggy weather is actually fairly comfortable here.
Right fielder Andy Clark will watch that one go well wide of the zone.
Clark hitting .286 on the season.
This one in on the hands. Easy play from Asheville to Overbo for out number 1.
That's what you want in the field when you're down 2-0 and get quick outs. Just get an opportunity to get back to the plate.
Asheville kind of handcuffed him in on the handle. And a very easy play for the pitcher. Designated hitter, Tate Andrews.
Tate looking for his first hit of the season. Looking for it to come here tonight.
This one hit to short. Lynch up with it. The throw to Overbo in plenty of time. And 2 outs on 3 pitches.
Yeah, a couple of quick ones.
Bring up the catcher, Mike Zimbeck.
Zimbeck hitting .375 on the season.
That's a pretty good average for your number 9 hitter.
Not a bad.
This one hit down the line. Nice stop by Block. Throws across in time for out number 3. 4 pitches. Asheville will take that every time. We go to the third. Coon Rapids 2, Waite Park 0. You're watching Legion Baseball on CTN.
I'm one unlucky guy. The chance of being involved in a robbery is 1 in 757. The chances of being struck by lightning, 1 in 750,000.
Please fasten your seatbelts for unexpected turbulence.
The chances of being a victim in an airline crash, 1 in 29 million. Hey, could I get some peanuts? The chances of being involved in a car crash are far greater than lightning strikes and plane crashes. And if you are texting while driving, your risk of crash increases 23 times. Now, I may be an unlucky guy, but I don't have to be part of that statistic, and neither do you. Drive responsibly.
Old Glory stretched out in the outfield with the pleasant breeze blowing out to right center. Nobody has been able to take advantage of that wind and put one over the fence, but the night is young.
Oh, nice inning in the field for the Silver Stars. As you mentioned, 4 pitch innings always are a manager's favorite.
Well, he threw a ball, his first pitch of the inning, and then 3 straight pitches got 3 outs. Joe Lewis had a nice inning, threw 9 pitches, all 9 for strikes, including a strikeout in his second inning. Quinlan fouls back the bunt attempt. Now swings and misses. It's 0-2.
No nice velocity on that fastball. Quinlan a little bit late on it.
Lewis misses low. Quinlan's not offering. 1-2. Speed pitch, and Quinlan holds off again. We saw him lose a batter in the first after getting out ahead 0-2, giving up one of his 2 walks. Quinlan reached out, fouled that off to stay alive at 2-2.
Yeah, that's one thing Lewis wants to avoid is, getting that into that situation again.
This one foul. Is it going to stay in play for Boone? Yes, it is, but he can't make the play.
He overran it a little bit and then tried to come back for it. Couldn't bring it in. Hopefully that will not come back to hurt Coon Rapids.
We'll keep Quinlan alive at the plate with a 2-2 count. That's a called third strike, a punch out for Joe Lewis, his third.
There you go, you got it. Good man.
And we're hoping it's not the last. Boxer coming out swinging and knocking him out.
Well, we save this for later in the game, but if he's pitching later in the game, you can tell he has the Waite Park team on the ropes. I'll give you that one.
Big swing at the opening offering for Dallas Hansen. Hansen struck out on 4 pitches, never took the bat off his shoulder in the first inning. This time he comes out swinging. And now a called strike, and it's 0-2.
I don't think Hansen agreed with that one. Kind of looked down at his coach.
That went a little bit inside, a hit batter. We'll give Waite Park a base runner with 1 away here in the top of the 3rd.
Yep, got away from him. Now Silver Stars will take that one, get a base runner with 1 away.
It was Cooper Lynch who was behind in the count 0-2 and ended up working out a walk. Looks at a first pitch strike. Keeps Hansen close.
Wojo was playing up on the infield, now back on the dirt.
This one hit to the right side. Nice stop by Boone. He'll go to second. They'll get him. No chance to try and turn 2.
That was a close play at the bag at second. Take a look at the replay and see. It was a close one. The fans here from Waite Park didn't agree with that call.
I think they got him.
I think so as well.
Just a matter of whether Klisch could actually scoop that.
Nonetheless, 2 outs, runner at first.
Brandon Block also walked. Takes a ball, heading the count 1-0. This one foul and out of play.
See a sunshiny evening here at Wintercrest, Coon Rapids.
Time called by Block.
Winds have changed, lightly blowing out.
Speed pitch misses outside, 2-1. This one hits solidly to right center. It's going to run the gap. Boxwell gets to it quickly and will get it back in and will prevent extra bases. But Lynch over to third. Runners at the corners with 2 away. First hit of the evening for Waite Park.
A nice piece of hitting by Brandon Block. He's able to drill that one to right center field, allowing the base runner to get to third. But he hit that with some authority. Boxwell getting over there, bringing a nice throw into Klisch to make sure that he didn't advance to second.
Ethan Carlson will start out behind the count, 0-1. Carlson, a ground ball to third, reached on a fielder's choice in the first. This one chopped left side. Klisch will field, throw across, and that is the third out. Waite Park leaves a couple of men stranded at the corners. Coon Rapids still leading 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the third. You're watching American Legion Baseball on CTN.
All in together now. We can make it better now. Come on, can we do it?
Yeah, you know that we can.
We rope it up,
Cause we know how to jump.
we roll it out,
Cause we know how to skate.
we'll cut it down,
Cause we know what to eat.
we'll swap it out.
We eat healthy stuff.
Can we do it?
Yeah, you know that we can.
Can we do it?
Just moving a little and eating better every day can help make you and your child healthier. Search We Can to find doable tips and activities that you can use every day.
Kids will spend 8 minutes decorating their little brother.
Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. 2 minutes, twice a day. They have the time.
There's a look at the line. Coon Rapids, 2 runs on 3 hits. Waite Park got their first hit in the top of the third inning, but they have left 4 men stranded early in this ball game.
Yeah, they've had some opportunities, but fortunately for Coon Rapids, they've been able to get out of the inning.
Top of the order due up here in the bottom of the third inning. Zach Klisch, ground ball to first, leading off the first. Takes fastball up and in, 1-0.
Klisch has made some couple of nice plays in the field, some strong throws from short.
Speed pitch fouled off as Klisch out in front of it a little bit. That one floats just high, 2-1. Well, Asheville needs as many pitches or more to get Klisch here as he used in all of the second inning.
Yeah, he was hoping for a repeat performance.
This one hit high, fouled ground, third base line, and out of play. The 2-2 pitch is right there for strike 3. First strikeout of the ball game for Mike Ashwell.
Yeah, that was a nice pitch by Ashwell. Froze Klisch at the plate.
Leans on that slow breaking pitch a lot. And this time it works. Connor Boone singled and scored in the first. First pitch. This one on the right side, fielded by Quinlan. The throw in the dirt, but a nice scoop by Overbolt for out number 2.
Well, Ashwell's maybe thrown a few more pitches than he did inning past, but Waite Park efficient in the field, getting a couple of quick outs here. There's Tommy L., head coach for the Rapids Post 334, has been doing this an awful long time.
That'll bring up Alex Boxwell. A walk and a run scored in the first. Can't put the bat on that one, 0-1.
Boxwell didn't like what his position in the box, calling time, make sure he's comfortable.
Fastball misses high. This one hit high and deep to left center. Long run, but getting there is Carlson for out number 3. Coon Rapids retired in order for the second straight inning. They still lead 2-0 after 3. Fourth inning next on CTN.
Body language can tell you all sorts of things. Like someone is having a stroke. Know the sudden signs. Learn fast. Face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty. Time to call 911 and get them to a hospital immediately. Learn the body language and spot a stroke fast.
A single ember that escapes from a wildfire can travel more than a mile. That single ember can ignite and destroy your home or even your community. You can't control where that ember will land, only what happens when it does. Get Fire Adapted now at fireadapted.org.
Gentle, fluffy clouds.
Yes.
Off in the distance to our east.
They pushed the rain back till after midnight tonight.
I can't wait.
I bet.
Thunder and lightning in the middle of the night. Freaks the dog out. Keeps Joe awake. It's fantastic.
Beautiful thing.
Ben Alvord, the catcher for Waite Park. A fly ball to center field in his first AB. Looks at a fastball for a strike. And that has been a theme for Joe Lewis, getting ahead of hitters early. This one fouled back. 0-2.
And more of the same here. Again, it's always nice, again, to get in the head of the count like this. You just have to make sure that you try and get the punch out, or at least keep something in the zone and get a ground ball.
Speed pitch down and in. 1-2. Fastball back up the middle. Easy play for Lewis. And he double clutched and then threw it wide. And Alvord will be at second after the error.
Yeah, that was it. He double clutched, but it looked like he had an issue with his hand there.
I mean, should be an incredibly easy out, but
not sure.
Hey, just didn't let it go the
Yeah.
first time. And then you see him automatically look at his hand.
What should have been a routine out, unfortunately, puts a runner at second base with nobody out in scoring position.
Ertl shows bunt, pulls back, takes a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball hit to the right side, scooped up by Essler. He'll get the out at first. Alvord moves over to third on the play.
That does his job by advancing the runner, keeping it on that right side of the infield.
And now Zach Overbo with a good chance to push across the first run of the evening for Waite Park. One away. Alford at third. Swings over the top of that one, 0-1. Fastball down and in. This one hit high to right field. Coming in is Clark. Out from second to make the catch was Essler.
Oh, nice play
and
by
that
Essler.
will keep the runner stationed at third.
I thought that ball may drop, but Essler did a good job and quickly got it in. Had his back to him. Not much Alford could do. Now 2 away. Coon Rapids looking to get out of the inning. Nice play by Essler. You see at the back to him. Quick throw in.
Swinging strike to start Ben Nelson out, 0-1. Trying not to waste this opportunity. Good fastball there, low on the outside corner. And an 0-2 count. That one in the dirt, skips away. Runner is going to come across. Zimbeck, no chance to catch up to it on the wild pitch. An error put him on. A ground out moved him to third. Coon Rapids almost able to escape the damage, but a wild pitch will give the Silver Stars the run here in the top of the 4th inning.
Well, especially coming with an 0-2 pitch, Joe. Get that wild pitch and allow the runner to come in from third, and you had an opportunity to get out of the inning without any damage.
Nelson chops this one to third. Slow roller. Wojo's throw is low, but a good scoop by Boone for out number 3. But an error costs Coon Rapids a run. They still lead 2-1 as we head to the bottom of the 4th on CTN.
Don't look at me. Your hair's a bit frizzy today. Oh, you should pick that up. Oh, you're such a dork. Loser. Here, let me help you with that. Oops.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Oh, look! Your crush is looking at you.
Poor you.
They want to help, but don't know how.
See, no one here's gonna help you, because no one
Teach your
likes you.
kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
$7,000 high school students drop out every school day. Let's catch them before it's too late. To start helping students in your community, visit boostup.org.
Early on in game 1 of a doubleheader here between Coon Rapids and Waite Park. The home squad, the slim 2-1 lead after an error and a wild pitch.
I'll give credit to Waite Park. They were able to manufacture that run. Came, as you mentioned, came on an error and then moved over to third, and then that.
Well, Ashwell's done a really nice
Yes,
job
he has.
too.
Yeah, no
He's
doubt.
retired 7 in a row. Another great, efficient inning. Only 9 pitches in the third. Tyler Wojciechowski, an RBI single. Thrown out, trying to stretch it into a double when the throw came home. Little check swing foul.
Well, they're playing 2 here tonight, so obviously if they can keep their arms intact as long as possible, that would be the key. And being efficient on the mound here is Mike Ashwell, doing a good job for that.
This one hit high to left center. Underneath it is Ertl. He makes the catch relatively easy. Another quick out for Asheville and Waite Park in the field.
It's Jake Hansen. Jake was hitting 400 coming in before he got that base hit his last at bat.
This one
That
fouled
one's yours,
back.
Yund.
8 of the Rapids' first 13 at bats have been 2 pitches or less. How's that for a stat?
That's an interesting stat. That's going after early pitches.
Jake Hansen in the early 0-2 hole.
I hit him.
Really? Are
It
you
did.
Sure?
Well, it sounded like it. Oh, we have video proof. See, it did hit him.
Well, you were right after all.
You know, got to be right every once in a while. And again, the same situation with Ashwell. 0-2. He hits a batter, put him on first.
Speed pitch in for a strike to Matt Essler. Essler a fly ball to center field, ending the first inning. Now with Hansen at first, 1 away. This one hit pretty well towards center, and it'll fall in front of Carlson. And Coon Rapids has a little something cooking with 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Now they're trying to see if they can get at least that 1 run back that Waite Park collected their top half of the 4th. Had a 2-run cushion coming into that inning.
Andy Clark grounded out to first. First pitch just over the head of Brandon Block. They're going to send the lead runner, Jake Hansen, will come home with no play. An RBI single for Clark. And Coon Rapids is able to get that run back.
Oh, nice piece of hitting by Andy Clark. Not an opportunity for Block at third base to get that one well over his head. That'll be an RBI. They do get that 1 run back with runners at first and second, just 1 away.
That pitch well outside. Andrews never tempted. Swinging and missing is Andrews. It's 1-1.
We talked about Tate looking for his first hit, like to get it here in a good situation with runners at first and second.
This one hit towards center. It is also going to fall in front of Carlson. They're going to send Essler home. Throw will come in, but well offline. And the lead extended to 4-1.
Oh, good time for Andrews' first hit. He's able to get an RBI. Still just 1 away.
And you love to see production from the bottom part of the order.
Absolutely. Saw that throw well off to the left of the plate. Oliver's going to come out and talk to Ashwell. A little rougher inning for him here.
Not a lot of pitches.
No.
Zimbeck thought about it. Maybe he should have. Strike on the outside edge, 0-1.
Yeah, you may not get that good a pitch the next time.
This one fouled back. Opportunity for Oliver, but not. Going to get back there as it does get over the fence.
Yes. Ball's kind of right in the middle of the bleachers. Underneath, somebody's going to have to go under and get it, or they can let it sit there.
Where's my popcorn?
Unfortunately, the concession stand not open here during Legion games.
Clark chased back to the bag at second. Big 0-2 pitch here for Asheville. Way high. This one hit to third, backhanded by Block. He bobbled it a little bit, and he's not able to recover in time as Clark slides in safely. And that one's going to be an error on the third baseman. Everybody's safe and still only one out.
We'll see it again here. It was close play at the bag. Just couldn't get the handle on the baseball. Wow, if he dove and touched that, we'll see it better from this angle. I think he had him out. Let's see if we can see it.
Very close.
I think he had him out.
I don't know. Tie goes to the runner, I guess.
Oh, Coon Rapids will take that one.
It was a pretty good effort on the dive by Brandon Block, but back to the top of the order. Bases loaded. One out. Klisch a swinging strike.
Well, Asheville wants to limit the damage here in inning number 4, bottom half of the 4th for Coon Rapids.
2 already across, and everybody on a base. Klisch looks at the outside pitch. This one fouled to the backstop. Klisch underneath it just a bit. 1-2.
Well, good spot for Ashwell here. He's got to be careful what he throws them, but with bases loaded and one away, trying to put this inning out.
Got out in front of the changeup. Big strikeout for Asheville. Big strikeout.
Huge. Now 2 outs. Just worry about that hitter at the plate and get out of the inning with just minimal damage. Good hitter at the plate for Coon Rapids and Connor Boone.
First pitch misses up and away. Speed pitch hit well to right, and it will fall in front of Hansen. 1 run will score, but they're going to hold Andrews as Hansen able to get the ball back in quickly.
Yeah, did a nice job of making sure that kept the ball in front of him. Dangerous hitter at the plate here in Alex Boxwell, but a nice piece of hitting by Connor Boone, second hit of the evening for him. Saw Hansen keeping that ball in front of him and just limiting the 1 run coming across. 5-1 now in favor of Coon Rapids.
Speed pitch misses inside, 1-0. Boxwell a walk and a fly to center. Chance to really open up this lead. Hit to the right side, bobbled by Overbo, but he's got plenty of time to recover and win that race to the base. Coon Rapids scores 3. They lead 5-1 as we head to the 5th on CTN.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. you could lose everything. Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Brush, brushy, brush, brushy, brush, brush your teeth. Every day and every night. Now it's your parents' turn. Here's what you gotta do. Let them have your toothbrush so that they can brushy brush your teeth. Reach out, you're almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Help your teeth stay healthy. Brushy brush with a grown-up every day.
Coon Rapids able to start the evening right. A couple of RBI singles in the first inning. Wojciechowski tagged out, trying to advance on the throw, but followed up by Jake Hansen with the single to left to score Boxwell from third. And after an error and a wild pitch, got Waite Park on the board in the top of the fourth. Coon Rapids responded with 3 runs in the bottom half.
Yeah,
enjoying a 5-1 lead as we start the fifth.
Nice inning for Coon Rapids at the plate. You see 7 hits on the game, just 1 for Waite Park here.
Okay, they batted the order
Yep.
in that inning.
Yep.
How many pitches did Mike Ashwell throw in that inning? He faced 9 men.
9 men.
Gave up 3 runs on 4 hits, but he got 3 out.
27 pitches.
23.
This did buy that.
That's an average of 2.5 pitches per at bat.
That's pretty good. Nonetheless, Coon Rapids able to score 3 runs.
Yes. I'm just pointing out more so about how he's throwing strikes and Coon Rapids is swinging early.
Yep.
John Quinlan punched out by Lewis in the second inning, or third inning, his first at bat. .2-0 fastball right there for strike 1.
Again, Lewis comes to the mound now with a 4-run cushion.
When he had to be shaking his head because it was his error and his wild pitch that allowed that run to score.
Well, his teammates picked him up, came back, and scored 3.
.3-1 pitch waved at, and the count goes full, and I think Quinlan just swung it ball 4.
Yeah, I agree. Sometimes tough to hold up.
Fastball foul and out of play.
Nice pitch.
Got a piece of that, but it stays in Zimbeck's mitt. Another punch out for Joe Lewis. The heavyweight racking him up 4 now in the game.
Pitch a little bit low, but nice pitch to get him off.
Luke Jorgensen. Warm in the arm. Back to the top of the order, Dallas Hansen struck out and was hit by a pitch. That one foul.
Off his hand. They want to maybe save some arms here. Rumor has it Connor Boone's going to start that second game for Coon Rapids.
Well, and it becomes a little easier with a big lead.
Absolutely.
To let Lewis go a little longer, perhaps.
Absolutely.
And he's been relatively efficient, throwing a lot of strikes. This one on a line and out of the reach of Vessler into right field for a 1-out single.
Hansen did a nice job of just kind of reaching down into that pitch and putting it up over second base. And the count at 1 and 2 did a nice job of getting that base hit and getting on. Some kind of just reach out for that.
It was just off the end of the bat. Pokes it into right field. Cooper Lynch has reached both times, a walk and a fielder's choice. First offering misses inside. Fastball is low now.
Coon Rapids bullpen goes silent again. Not much of a warm up for Jorgensen if he was thinking about coming in. That's a little bit low.
And a 4-pitch walk. Of course, if the struggles were to continue for Joe Louis, can't let that leash get too long.
No, absolutely not.
Because more important to win game one of a doubleheader than to preserve your arms to some extent.
I agree. A little meeting at the mound, just talk about things, what they want to do here with one away. Or at first and second.
Brandon Block, a walk and a single. Hoping to keep this little one-out rally going for his team as they trail by 4 here in the 5th.
Thought about it. A little bit to the outside.
Fastball is right there, strike one.
Well, it's just confidence for Louis, finding that zone.
Pitch down to the dirt. Nice stop by Zimbeck. No chance for the runners to try to advance. But he's going to take a walk out and talk to his pitcher again.
I don't know if he was injured.
I think Zimbeck may have gotten some dust in the eyes.
Yeah, I think so. Now the way I see him looking, they're bringing out a little water, see if they can flush it out. Oh, maybe not.
At least that'll help wash it out of his mouth.
Yeah. See it again.
Oh,
hit him in the.
Got him in the throat.
Yeah.
Give him a little time to relax. You got to shake that one off.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Take your time. Got up under the mask.
No.
Looks like asking him some routine questions just to ensure there's no possibility of concussion or other injury that might keep Zimbeck from returning to his duties behind the mound or behind the plate.
That was Kutsky warming up in the bullpen. Couldn't quite tell the number. Well, Zimbeck seems to be okay back behind the plate.
And after the break, Brandon Block digs back in, a 2-1 count, 2 men on, 1 out. Fastball foul and out of play.
Well, that'll even things up at 2-2. An opportunity here now for Louis, evened up.
Block flips it to the right side. Essler to Klisch, over to Boone. 4-6-3 ends the inning. Coon Rapids still leading 5-1 as we head to the bottom of the 5th.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
A full life, measured in seats, starts with the right ones early on. Car crashes are the #1 killer of children 1 through 13. Learn how to prevent deaths and injuries by using the right car seat for your child's age and size.
Back at the ballpark, Coon Rapids, a 5-1 lead, middle of the 5th inning. Game 1 of a doubleheader with Waite Park. The Silver Stars, not a lot of offense in this one, just a couple of hits. And the 1 run scoring on an error wild pitch combination in that inning.
Oh, wind picking up a little bit again, blowing from left to right. It was blowing from left to right early in the game, and then it was blowing out lightly, and now a little bit windier here.
Coon Rapids batted the order in the 4th. Tyler Wojciechowski led off that inning with a fly ball to left. He leads off this inning with a pop-up in the infield. Quinlan will squeeze it at second for a very quick out number 1.
Well, again, swinging at that first offering. Wojo up and under that ball. Easy first out for Waite Park.
First pitch swinging, slow roller to Lynch at short. Up with it, over to Overbo. 2 pitches, 2 outs.
That's how you save your arm.
That'll do it. He could start the second game. My goodness. Make the guy work for a living. Bring up Matt Essler. Essler has singled and scored in the 4th. Swinging at the first pitch, fouls it off.
See Matt's numbers, 1 for 2. Single and a run scored.
That one misses inside, 1-1. Underneath that one, and Asheville ahead in the count 1-2.
Again, looking to make this a quick inning for Waite Park in the field.
This one skied in the infield. Overbo will call off and make the catch, and Coon Rapids retired 1-2-3 for the 3rd time in 5 innings. Still, they lead 5-1 as we head to the 6th on CTN.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
Know what?
What?
Since I got adopted, I've learned a lot about these humans.
I know. I mean, check out these two. It's Flirt City over here.
Yeah, I noticed that. It looks like my human is definitely into your human.
Oh, look! I think she's getting his number.
Nice.
Your human's got some sweet moves.
Takes after his dog. Oh, look, they're doing that thing where they put their arms around each other.
She kicked up a leg. It's like in the movies.
That's awesome. Looks like we're going to be hanging out a little bit more.
Back at Wintercrest Park, loosening up another lefty to possibly replace Joe Lewis.
I think that's Jake Hansen, which means we'd have to have a new left fielder. It's tough to see the number.
Let me run out there and check.
Will you please? We'll just have him hold the game till you get back.
"84 pitches to this point in the ball game for the heavyweight Joe Louis. Got to use him up now.
Yeah, you better do it. Might not have much to do it much longer.
Comes out swinging here in the 6th.
But
misses down and away with the fastball to Carlson. This one slapped to left. And a leadoff single. Just the 3rd hit allowed by Louis.
Or maybe that's Nick Hanslick.
Ben Alvord.
The bullpen.
Throw over to first, gets away. Carlson will scamper to second on the 2nd error of the inning, or of the ball game. Both charged to the pitcher. Alvord, I was just going to say, reached on an error.
Yep.
Actually went all the way to second on a throwing error by the pitcher Louis. Moved to 3rd on a ground ball and then scored on a wild pitch. Alvord fouls back the first pitch. Over the top of that one as well. Just got the top of the ball, and it's 0-2.
A good spot for Joe Louis to be in here ahead in the count.
Well, and he has been in this position a lot this evening. Able to throw a lot of first pitch strikes and get ahead in the count early. That one well wide of Zimbeck all the way to the backstop, and Carlson will move up on the wild pitch. And again, it's trouble with an 0-2 count. Both times he's thrown wild pitches have been with 0-2 counts to the batter. This one down and in, 2-2. This one skied and out of play. And we'll try again.
He's doing a good job of making Joe Louis work for his pitches here in this at bat.
That one did not miss by much. Not an easy take for Alvord. The count goes full. This one skied to left. Back on it is Hansen. He'll make the catch, but that's plenty deep enough as Carlson will come home. And there will be no throw from Relay. Sacrifice fly for Alvord, cuts the lead to 5-2.
Yeah, he gave that one a ride. Not much Coon Rapids could do to prevent the run from scoring. Alfred did his job driving in that run.
Bring up Brandon Erdahl. Strikeout and a ground out. Now with the bases empty and one away, pops up the first pitch. And back out of play, 0-1. Good pitch there for a called strike. And again, you find Louis in the count, 0-2. Nearly lost Alvord before giving up the sac fly to left. Won't do the same here as Erdahl swings through the fastball, strike 3. Another punch out for Joe Lewis.
It's maybe the last time you get the chance to go out on this this batter, if there's a possibility. There's a nice pitch there to get the strikeout. 2 away. Waite Park trying to claw back into this one.
Overbo well in front of the fastball, or the changeup. 0-1. And a good fastball. Great change of pace. Deep into the outing for Joe Lewis. He just keeps swinging, does Joe Lewis. The heavyweight hitting him.
He hit him.
Second hit batter for Lewis in the ball game. Puts a runner at first with 2 away, and the DH Ben Nelson coming to the plate. That'll leave a mark.
That will definitely leave a mark. And the side of the knee.
Swinging strike on the high heat. Once again, Lewis gets ahead in the count. Reaches out and pokes a high fly can of corn to right. Easy play for Andy Clark. And the inning is over. Waite Park gets one more. They still trail 5-2. You're watching American Legion Baseball on CTN.
Sir, could you step over here, please? Is there anything you want to tell me?
Like what?
Like maybe you're out to protect the environment? Give scholarships to kids? Fight blindness? Help the elderly? Feed the hungry? Well, I only ask because you got a little lion in you. See? Right there. Right next to whatever that other thing is.
Oh, sweetheart. Can I give you a hand?
No thanks, Dad. I got it.
Okay. I'm gonna go fix the lamp in your room.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of children in foster care who will take you just as you are.
Beautiful evening.
Yes, it
really,
is.
at the ballpark. Thus far. We got a ball game. Coon Rapids up 5-2 as we start the bottom of the 6th. Andy Clark, an RBI single. Run scored his last time up. Fouls it back and out of play.
Well, the theme of the night for these Coon Rapids batters has been swinging at that first pitch.
Swing early and often, apparently. Through 5 innings, they have had 14 of their 24 at-bats that were 2 pitches or less. Another 3 were only 3 pitches. Another 4 were only 4 pitches. That means only 3 pitches.
That's an interesting stat.
That's only 3 at-bats that have gone more than 4 pitches, and this one will not either, as the 1-1 pitch is grounded to short. Lynch to Overbo for out number 1.
Well, Waite Park wants to repeat that, get a quick inning here. Go down to the last 3 outs.
He's only been to a 3-ball count once, and that was when Alex Boxwell walked in the first inning. Tyler Wojciechowski worked a 2-2 count, fouled off a couple of 2-strike pitches, and then hit the RBI single in the first. That was a called strike at the knees. Trying to see where else there was more than 4 pitches. Oh, 5 pitches to Zach Klisch before he struck out in the 3rd. That's it. And this is another 3-pitch at bat. Pop up just into the outfield grass. Easy play for Quinlan, and there's 2 down.
aggressive swinging in this situation. Their time managers got underneath that one, and Quinlan able to make the
Well, and
relatively
again,
easy
Asheville
play.
he doesn't have a lot
Nope.
of heat.
Nope.
But he puts it over the plate.
Yep.
You almost have to swing. And it looks like something you can crush, but so many of them have been out in front or just underneath that sinking changeup. Zimbeck, first pitch swinging, fouls it off. Zimbeck reached on an error in the fourth. Although that was a questionable call, to say the least. Andy Clark sliding in safely at third.
Well,
Brandon Block did a nice job of recollecting the ball after the bobble and diving for the bag, and it did look through instant replay that perhaps he may have beaten Clark to that
I
bag.
think he did.
This one hit pretty well to left. It will fall in front of Ertl. And it's a single for Mike Zimbeck. Another 3-pitch at bat.
Just trying to stay alive here with 2 away and trying to get that 1 run back if possible. Not make it easy on Waite Park coming into the top of the 7th.
Twenty of their 27 at bats have been 3 pitches or less. Klisch, first pitch, fly ball to right, back, and making a nice catch is Dallas Hansen. And the 6th inning over for Coon Rapids. Waite Park needs to rally in the 7th if they can. They trail 5-2 when we return on CTN.
I know, 2 seconds. Hang on, just stand still. Stand still. 1 second. Go, go, go. Boys, hang on, boys.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of children in foster care who will take you just as you are.
Cook foods to the right temperature using a food thermometer. 3,000 Americans will die from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
That's a smart baseball fan right there. That's how you do it.
Yep. The umbrella, keep the sun away.
Breeze keeping you cool. Joe Lewis trying to finish it off. He'll try to go the distance and earn the decision.
I like it. You've been saving that, haven't you? See, I told you he was. If we get
He's got him on the ropes now.
Got him on the ropes.
Joe Lewis has him on the ropes, trying to go the distance
for that one
and earn the decision. That's good stuff.
Yep, absolutely.
Got a pinch hitter.
Marcus Brunn, I guess, is the pinch hitter.
And as he has most of the evening, Lewis starting with strike 1 and even strike 2.
And a couple of nice pitches for Lewis. Looking to get the first win of the season for him. Came into this at 0-1.
This one grounded to second, Essler to Boone, and there's quickly 1 away. Okay, how many first pitch strikes do you think Mr. Lewis has thrown?
How many first pitch?
Yep, he's faced 27 men now. He's faced the order 3 times.
I'd say 20.
I think you cheated. I think you watched.
I did not.
You watched and you counted
No, it's called I guessed.
Well, you guessed right on, Shapiro. 20
Nice.
is the correct answer.
Do I get some popcorn for that?
If you want to run to my house between games, I think I have some microwave popcorn. Should text the boy, tell him to bring me some popcorn.
Tell him to bring you some popcorn. It's a long way down for him to come to the ballpark.
He should be here.
He should be here. I think you need to text him right now.
I
Tell him to
already
come for
did.
Game 2.
I've sent him the text. Remind him to bring some popcorn. Fastball did not miss inside by much. 4-pitch walk for Dallas Hansen. His third time on base in 4 plate appearances. This top of the order has been getting on base.
They have.
You have Dallas Hansen, his third time that he's been at first base in 4 at-bats. Cooper Lynch has been there 3 times in all 3 of his trips. And Brandon Block, hitting third, reached base the first 2 times he was up. And Ethan Carlson, the number 4 hitter, has reached 2 out of the 3 times he's come to the plate.
Oh.
Called strike, earned some groans from behind the plate. That one skips in the dirt. Third wild pitch of the contest for Joe Lewis. Allowed Dallas Hansen to move to second with 1 out.
It's all that pressure you were talking about earning the decision and having him on the ropes. Still ahead in the count 1-2.
Message sent.
Yeah, but he doesn't answer you. That's the key. You can send all the messages you want, but if he's not answering you, you're not accomplishing anything.
Let's see if I can try another tactic. Fastball in for a called strike. Another punch out for Joe Lewis. Number 6.
You can take away his allowance if he doesn't come bring you some popcorn. Is that the next? Oh, what allowance?
They have to work there in an allowance. This one chopped right side. Essler on a couple of skips, flips to Connor Boone. And game number 1 is in the books. Coon Rapids earning the 5-2 win.
Yeah, a nice win for the Rapids. Waite Park trying to cut into that lead, but
and Joe Lewis does go the distance to get the decision with 6 punch-outs along the way.
That was,
nice job by the heavy hitter.
Yes, absolutely. Nice outing for Joe Lewis. Nice win for the Rapids. Ups their record to 4-3, up over the 500 mark. Drops Waite Park to 3-2. And we'll be back for game 2 in a little while.
We will, and that'll conclude this edition of CTN Sports. I want to thank everybody out there for joining us to continue to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including Howard Shapiro, I'm Joe Young, saying good night.